Hey folks, I'm CPC Gamer, and welcome to the stream. You see, Empirical Woodland knows what the joke is, because the title for this stream is Seymour, the Cloister's on fire! And I'm so upset that I didn't say that while I got to that point of the game. Like, I'm so glad that I live in a post-Steamed Hams world where I can keep doing these jokes. And just you wait. I will. Not a great deal of preamble, at least from me, because I actually have preamble in the game. Because after the last stream, I rewound the tape a little bit and got the last two Al Bhed books. So, you know, that's great. It's basically just a case of going to a room and picking them up, but you have to fight to get there, which means that I got levels on my guys. So check it out. I used them. Basically, it's what you would expect. Characters have just become incrementally stronger or tougher, except for Riku, which is why I'm here. So as you see here, we got Mug. That's the one you want. I am an A and W man, but I shan't refuse Mug if that's what's on the table. And what you're supposed to do is continue along down this path, and you get like the HP buffs and the accuracy buffs and all this sort of stuff. And then you drop in down here, like the third or quarter of the way through Lulu's track. And that's kind of useful. Except that you've given her all of these skills, but she doesn't have a great deal of MP to do anything with them. Because, like, Riku is the thief. Just like all Al Bhed, brother. And her thing, she doesn't have a great deal of MP. It's like, Tidus having slow and haste. With what? So what I did, I cut her off early, and I cut down this way to the start of Lulu's track. So she's got fire and thunder, and in the next level we're going to get water and blizzard, and get all these HP MP boosts down this way. Rixtrus and Renoa, hello to you both. Do come on in, have a seat. Glad you're here. So yeah, this will, not quite in the way she wanted, this will allow Riku to become like Lulu. It's totally what she meant when she said that, and nothing else. Renoa is watching Tokyo Mew Mew and lurking. Well, thank you for the lurk. Lurkers are appreciated. Everyone's appreciated. This friggin' temple is not appreciated. So this is another reason why I cut this at the end of the last stream rather than this one. Because I think this is probably the worst temple in the game. Although I do believe it is the last, like, puzzly one. So who knows? Right. So what you gotta do in this one is you gotta do this cool, like, riding around on the little sphere platform, but also hit A to change direction. And you don't pause at each junction, you just sort of go. And it's like one of those, you know, the big ice slidey tile puzzles that I don't like? It is essentially one of those. Also, yeah, Rixtrus has been playing Final Fantasy 13 and having a good time with that, I hope. What are you? A Bevel Sphere. I will take you. There we go. Now, we can go, two of them. I don't actually know what that did. But, like, look at this guy. He looks so gormless, and he's just like, hey, Can I only take one direction here? I think I can. So this is going to loop me back to the start, right? Yes, it is. There we go. I don't actually know the answer to this puzzle. I'm just dinking around and hoping to do my best. Can I take a third sphere? Surely you're not going to let me take a third sphere, are you? No. Well, let's just leave that there for now. And we will figure it out. I mean, I suppose you can take 3. Back, 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 back. Yeah, you make a good point. I can hold 1 and also push the pedestal, but at the same time, that means I can't pick another one up if I find what the actual answer to this puzzle is. So I'm going to avoid doing that for now. Turn around, please. Actually, let's go back to the start and see if I can find anything worthwhile. I don't think I can. I think this is just, like... Yeah, this is just the entrance. So you get turned around, and back you go. I've just done that one. There's nothing there that I want. Do you see what I mean? I don't like this temple. At the very least, with the ice temple, I was able to do this sort of stuff quickly. Also, Summer, hello. Long time no see. I hope you're doing well. I'm going to put one of you here. Why not? I don't know what the Bevel spheres do. I'm guessing they power up the tram lines, it looks like. Oh! Well, that's good to know. Oh, and now what I can do is I'm going to have to loop back, aren't I? I think I am. So if we turn around, and then we make a right, this one, this will let me pick up the Bevel sphere, and now I can take that downstairs and hopefully find whatever is there. Oh, hang on a moment. Man, I used a track in my OBS layout. It's called Emergency Music, and I'm also going to turn you down. I have a track in OBS called Emergency Music, and I used it yesterday for non-copyright infringing credits music, and it was still ticking over in the background, just muted. So that was nice of it. And I only just realized this. Okay, so now we can go left. Like this. And now we can go this way, because we fixed up the little platform. Man, this is, in addition to being my least favorite, this is a point where I had a bit of a disagreement with a friend of mine. Am I stuck here now? Maybe, I guess. I don't know. Because I was like, oh yeah, I'm just doing this one temple with the slide and tile puzzles, like the actual like, you are on the walkways, and my friend's like, oh man, I hope you got all the secret tools from all the other temples, which I hadn't, because I was just playing through the game normally. A glyph sphere is inserted here. Alright, well, I'm having that. Do I need to put a bevel sphere in that? I feel like I need to put a bevel sphere in that. And I can't actually do that currently. Well, alls I know is that I currently need to solve a puzzle of some description and find an item. And when I do it, this is actually going to be the last one. Turn, please. Don't run right off the edge. That would be foolish. Yeah, this is, I believe, the last main temple. Oh, I can't do this. Because that won't do anything. Or do I? I don't think I do, because, like, you see the little blue line? I think that's going to be a bevel sphere slot. So see, if I'd have been smart, I would have put one of each kind of sphere in each facet. Oh, back at the start. Okay. I was gonna say, I wonder where I am. And that doesn't do anything, because that's where I first came here, and then... Hi, how's it going, everybody? I do love solving puzzles, especially when we are actively being chased by the palace guard and the police. I hope Seymour doesn't work out this tricksy puzzle. Right, so let's go this way. I didn't fully explore all the way this way, did I? Can I explore all the way this way? Because it looked like there was a portion of the floor missing. But there is not. So let's go. So how's everybody doing today? I hope we're well. I have had a day of it at work, let me tell you. No. Go back where you came from, says that glyph. Okay. It was, we had to call the police kind of a day, speaking of being chased down by the palace guard and those. I don't know. There's some kids running around the store. So we had to call someone on them. Be like, hey, cut it out. And it didn't work. Right. Put you back there. Do you know what would make this easier? If there was a switch option. Like, if there was an option to say, hey, there is a bevel sphere on the wall. You have a glyph sphere in your hand. And then to just shoop, and there you go. So, you come on. Right, bevel sphere needs to go there. Because that will make up the floor that will go that way. Oh, and then we use a destruction sphere potentially in that slot as well. And that's how we get whatever the mystery item is. Okay, I know where it is. I think. So yeah, this one is straight ahead. Because we're at the opposite end of the platform, we've looped back. And then this way... No, that one turns me back around. What? Do you see what I mean? This place is very confusing. And it all goes by far too quickly, and the music is too loud, and I don't understand its references. Please stop. Right, so what I'm thinking is take Glyph Sphere. Put Glyph Sphere over here. Take Bevel Sphere. Put Bevel Sphere here. Yep. Not entirely sure what that accomplished, but there it is. I can't just move that, can I? Hang on, move. Push, platform. I don't think I can, actually. Oh! Okay. Okay. Cool. Wait. Oh! Oh, I get it! I think I get it. Okay. Okay. Right. Where did I put that Glyph Sphere? Good question. This way, I think. Yeah, see, Empirical Woodland, again, knowing what's up. This temple can get in a bin. I don't like it. And it would be fine if I could just walk around on my own. But it I don't know, it just does things like... This is incredibly hard to navigate because now I'm all turned around and I don't know where I am. That's fine. Is the Glyph Sphere just on the pedestal? There's something on the pedestal. I think that might be it on the other side. Man, I have not been paying a great deal of attention, except to you guys. I think it's on the pedestal, because I switched it out with that Bevel Sphere. Yeah, alright, so... Now... Can you push that thing, please? Do nothing. Tidus, do nothing! I'm on it! It's basically his role for most of this game. Can you please? Fine. I'll put it on the stupid platform and do it that way. Yeah. I think I know what the answer is here as well. So I think what we need to do is we take you, Mr. Glyph Sphere, pop you over here. Oh, I'm so glad that worked, because if it didn't, I don't know what I would do. Right. Destruction Sphere. And what we do with you is we put you where that other Bevel Sphere is. Do you know what, Empirical Woodland? It's been the kind of day where that is not off the table. It could very well have happened. Maybe not. Maybe we cut to the be right back screen. It's like, oh, Andy has broken something. It's his spirit. But no, we're not doing that. So what I think we have to do, right, is we switch these guys around. We take you, because that wasn't the right solution. That was, it looked like it was reading junk data in the code. You know what I mean? Like when you go to a garbage data level in like Mario games. You know that? So we put you there. There we go. Now, what I think I'm gonna do is I might regret doing this, but I'm gonna take that other Bevel Sphere. Kosaka, hello! You join me being incredibly smart and brave and handsome and good at dancing, and I'm gonna take this Bevel Sphere because we don't need that platform anymore. And I'm gonna take it with me because screw it, I might need it later. Just like Click would have done. Now, back to the start of this loop. And this time, I think it's this way we want to go, right? How far are we? So we have reached the final main temple. But it's annoying and tricky, and I'm like half an hour in, and I didn't solve the puzzle yet. And I really want to get to the gameplay part of this game. Like, genuinely, I've been looking forward to Final Fantasy X so much because, like, I enjoy this, and I miss not being able to go do a bit of grinding and get some levels on my guys. And this way. And then this is where we take the right. This takes us to that, whoop, come back. This is what takes us to this bit over here. Which means that we can go over here. And take whatever this mystery path is. What do you got for us, Destruction Sphere? If we self-destruct like Kimari, that would be hilarious, actually. What is that? What was that? Did anyone see that out-of-bounds door? Oh, it's those windows. Okay. I thought I was, like, seeing outside the game or something. Amazing! I think that's the last puzzle, and that's what that white flash was. Good to know. Alright, put you in there. I probably need that. All that for a HP sphere, and whatever that is. And also that's the last puzzle for the last thing. So now we can do the thing, having done all of the temple puzzles. Right? Ooh. I feel like that would have been a better reward than the HP sphere, I'll be honest with you. I say that, I didn't equip it yet. Let's see, what have you got, Kimari? We are absolutely going to equip that, and I don't believe we're ever going to unequip that. It's plus 18 strength. Yes, please. If only I had spec'd Kimari to have any degree of strength. He's not. He's my thief mage. That's fine. Is that everything? That's everything. I'm not doing that anymore.
Yuna?
Inside, maybe?
Then what are we standing here for?
Hey!
You can stuff your taboos!
Like, we're already heretics. We might as well go all in. You see, that would make good use of my stream title. Oh, yeah! She's here in the wedding dress, with, like, the 2000s hair.
What's that?
A faith. They join with the summoner, and together receive the Aeon.
Could be worse, she could be rocking
Their human
the
souls,
Rachel.
imprisoned in stone by ancient Yevon rites. The dead should be allowed to rest.
Yuna!
What is the bridal bouquet doing there? An interesting choice. Oh, by the way, we got a new guy. What do we call our new guy? I have an idea for what to call him. But,
Wait! Don't come out!
I mean, we'll see what chat has to say, if you have any ideas.
There's the last of them. You are to stand trial.
I expect it will be a fair trial.
Of course it will.
Imperial Woodland, is that last one just a bunch of letters? What is that? Well, the idea that I had in my group chat with my friends today, my local Stonehenge gaming buddies, is, if I can fit that, I am absolutely doing that, because that idea is much better than my bit. Although I'm still going to do my bit. Yeah, this guy's name is Bombadil now. In a world where Tom Bombadil exists, why would you ever make a Golem game? Is there a plot hole? No, Tom Bombadil just got bored and wandered off.
The High Court of Yevon is now in session.
See, I was going to go for Fenrir. And we call it Fenrir, despite the fact it is obviously Bahamut.
Seek nothing but absolute truth in Yevon's name. To those on trial, believe in Yevon and speak only the truth.
Maester Kelk Ronso.
Summoner Yuna.
Are we over a
You
Mako
have
pit?
sworn
What is that?
To protect the people of Yevon. True?
Yes.
Then consider. You have inflicted dire injury upon Maester Seymour Guado. Conspired with the Albed and joined in their insurrection. These are traitorous and unforgivable crimes that disturb the order of Yevon. Tell this court what possessed you to participate in such violence.
Your Grace. The real traitor is Maester Seymour. He killed his father Jiskel with his own hands.
What is this?
Hadn't you heard?
Not only that, Maester Seymour is already dead.
Nani?
It is a summoner's sacred duty to send the souls of the departed
I'm sorry, I
the
had
far
to.
plane. Yuna was only doing her job as a summoner. Grand Maester Micah, please send Seymour now.
Send the unsent to where they belong?
Yes. Maester?
Send the dead?
Quick show of hands, chat. Anyone here dead? Seymour's dead. Micah's dead. I don't know.
Maester Micah is a wise...
Varus over there,
Even
he's
in
probably
death,
dead.
He's invaluable to Spira.
Anyone else?
Rule by the dead is preferable to the misguided failures of the living.
Rick Stress is dead inside after customs. Yes, that counts too. Go grab yourself a Phoenix Down, or a nice cup of tea.
Continents perish. Only the power of death truly commands in spirit. Resisting its power is futile.
But what of sin? I am a summoner, my lord, like my father before me. I am on a pilgrimage to stop the death that sin brings. Are you telling me that too is futile? Grand Maester Micah, I am not alone. All the people who have opposed
This isn't
sin,
my music mixing, by the
their
way.
battles,
The
their
music is just
sacrifices,
blowing out her
were
speech.
they all in vain?
Not in vain. No matter how many summoners give their lives, sin cannot be truly defeated. The rebirth cannot be stopped. Yet the courage of those who fight gives the people hope. There is nothing futile in the life and death of a summoner.
Never futile, but never ending.
Indeed, that is the essence of heaven.
This music's very Kingdom Heartsy, isn't it? I feel like it is.
Heaven is embodied by eternal, unchanging continuity, summoner.
That can't be right.
Those who question these truths, they are traitors.
Put it up on the board. Number 1, console fell asleep. I forgot. I just got so into... Oh, there's no food down here. I'm hungry.
You hear me?
You waste your breath.
Titus being hungry is one of the best bits. It's way better than Waka being racist.
Man, I hope Yuna's okay.
More like, walk away from me, I don't want a part of you!
She is strong. She'll make it.
She'll make it? What, so she can die? Why is it everything in Spira seems to revolve around people dying?
The spiral of death.
Huh?
Summoners challenge the bringer of death, sin, and die doing so. Guardians give their lives to protect their summoner. The Faith are the souls of the dead. Even the maesters of Yevon are unsent. Spira is full of death.
Oh, apparently Varys
Only
was
sin is
also
reborn,
dead.
And then only
Okay.
to bring more death. It is a cycle of death, spiraling endlessly.
Come out. Your sentence has been decided.
Sentence? Don't you mean execution?
Really now, what person would execute a dear friend?
You would.
Sorry. just punched my microphone. I'm so sorry.
Looks like you're next. Next for what? Get going. Where's everybody else? Floating down there somewhere, maybe?
This feels like a very... like a Bond villain moment.
You made it!
Like, we're just going to assume that y'all died down there. It's fine. We're
What's our
leaving.
sentence?
Think they expect us to give up and die down here?
Oh, well, that's a lame way to kill someone.
Where's Uni?
I don't know.
Wonder if we should wait for her.
Let's wait at the exit.
If there is an exit.
She makes a
How
good
fares
point.
the ransom
Why would they
is?
build an exit to that death dungeon?
Seems my father's murder troubles him.
Ever the ransom. Hard-headed, hardly useful.
Is that a riff from Final
However-
Fantasy VIII?
The summoner Yuna, daughter to High Summoner Braska.
Sounds like it.
She may be of some use to us alive.
She has disturbed the order of Yevon. She cannot be allowed to live.
I understand.
Let it go, Seymour. No one thrown into the Via Purifico has ever survived.
Yet there is always a small chance that they might. Place guards at the exit. Kill any who emerge.
Kill the
Sir,
gods?
Leave that to me.
That seems a little harsh.
First your father, now your bride.
Allow me to do this because she is my bride.
Wait, I will go too.
You do not trust me?
Would you trust a man who murdered his father?
Very well. As you wish.
Lady Yuna, forgive me.
To the condemned. Stone panels are scattered throughout the Via Purifico. Step on one to transport yourself to the next panel in the indicated direction. Nothing will happen if there is no panel to receive you at the far end. You know what I see? I see a save point. I'm gonna save because, goodness, what a long discussion that was. Okay, yeah. So this bit, I actually do kind of remember. Mainly because this music keeps playing a lot in theater rhythm. And what you have to do is get ambushed and probably die. Okay, okay. Alright. Good job, Yuna. That was pretty good. But yeah, this music keeps showing up in theater rhythm.
Yuna, sorry we left you alone.
And it kind of reminds me of this. So what you have to do is run around and find everyone else. And now we should have a bit more of a chance in survival, because we have Kimari. Pretty heavy hitter, that guy. I'm also pretty sure he's my best healer at the moment, because I think he has Kyuraga. Aquaflan. Don't lance at Yuna. Ooh, here's a thought. That's one. Can I lance at you? Sahagin usually have cool stuff, right? No. Well, let's summon Hans. Because Hans is the electric one. And that these guys are weak to electric, so at the very least, let's get a fight going. Maybe get a bit of a level or two on Yuna. I feel like we need it. And we're gonna start with you. I feel like I would get sick of theme after a while, says Kosaka. Do you know what? I can see where that would be the case. And this is why it's important to have a fantastic battle theme. Because generally speaking, that's the one you're going to hear the most in an RPG. So you'd better make it a good one. And you were talking about Persona a little earlier, and that is, ooh, I mentioned, I think one of the reasons Persona did as well as it did, in terms of at least Persona like 3 and 4, is because they have pop songs for the battle themes, and they're really, really good. Alright, that's the exit, but we don't want to go there because we're missing the best girl. And that's a door over there. We don't want to go that way.
I hate this place.
Oh, that's great, Aaron. Can you do it? Can you do it? That's great. Oh, just look at him go every single time. Persona 5 is my favorite. The original Persona 5. Not P5 Royal. That's blocked off. We're going this way. The minimap is slightly askew, And this causes anxiety. Lulu, where are you? I wanna complete this level and get you back in my team. You're new. Are you? Yeah. Oh, that's right. He doesn't have a piercing weapon anymore. Because he has... It's just strength, not necessarily anything else. Okay, cool. Well, let's... Cure. Why not? That's not ideal. But I feel like that's the only thing we can reasonably do to hit that thing. Because it's a flyer, and typically you're going to want Waka for that. And he's not here right now. So, Kosaka, why would you pick, well, that sounds really, picky, doesn't it? What is your reasoning behind picking, 5 over 5 Royal? Ahahaha!
Lulu,
It's okay, I know.
Ooh! Now that's what you want. White Magic Sphere lets you activate any other white magic sphere that another person has activated. I did not explain that very well. We will see. Indeed we will. Okay, so... yeah. And then you can do that. Old reliable. 5 Royal added too much to an already big game. That's a fair assessment. I haven't played either. But I can believe you. Like, adding to a Persona game is... it's a lot of content. And again, I know that I've rallied against the answer from 3 correctly. It's terrible. But that's the sort of thing that you might be getting at, where... game's big enough. Stop adding to this game. Ignore the answer. It's awful.
Farewell.
Ooh, Destruction Sphere. Now, I can... I don't know, I can definitely do something. I wonder, if I go back to the start... is this the start? I feel like this is the start. There's a save sphere. Can I use this? I cannot use this.
Failure is not an option.
No. It's under special. One day I will remember what my characters do. 60 is a lot of money for one game. Do you know what? This was a discussion that I was part of, or sitting there eating popcorn while watching, in the Windswept server last night, where people were talking about, like, oh yeah, I'd happily pay $70 for Super Mario RPG. It's not 30 years old. And do you know what? This course went about where you would expect from this point. So, so that was nice. That was not the button I wanted. Thanks. But yeah, sure, you guard, Oren. Be a cool guy pose. Because what I actually wanted to do was to bring in Kimari. Push that guy over. There you go. And then you with that. There we go. Back in my... A disappearing act. Hello. I'm glad you're liking the name of the stream. It's a joke I wanted to do some time ago, but then, like, completely forgot about it at the time, so I didn't. Which way am I going? I think I'm going this way, right? Yes. Yes, I am. Move over here. And then go over there. Oh, wait, I can actually upgrade that, can't I? Yeah, I can. Oh, and look, we can meet Kimari down here. Check it out. And he's over here. And he has Kuraga, because he's, like I say, quite a ways further along on this particular... Quick pockets, really? Alright. Don't know what that is. He's a ways further along on this track, because I've been using him a lot. Didn't necessarily mean to save, but... Screw it. It's right here. So, there's got to be something that we can do with that warp panel we found. I feel like that's going to be a thing. But the game does not seem to want to let us do that. Why is Kimari not doing a very good job of anything right now? Is he that weak? Should I definitely not have put him on the mage path? I don't know. That's the bread and butter thing that you do with Kimari thing. So, I think I'm fine. Bring in you. Do one of them. Anyways, my contribution to the argument was that back in my day, video games cost £3.99, and they came on a magnetic tape, and it sounded like a toaster dying, is what it did, and we liked it. Oh, if I messed up a puzzle, do we not get the cool stuff at the end of the game now because I messed up this puzzle? Well, thankfully, no. This is not one of those things to... This is not an endgame puzzle ruiner, but... I don't know. I need more dudes in order to do more damage. Like... I need more of a team. Do we not get the cool stuff? Because I opened one of 7 inconspicuous chests. Oh, man. That also really annoyed me in 12. You get to the end of the game and it's like, oh, by the way, yeah, you shouldn't have done that. No ultimate weapons for you. And like, ugh. Fine. I didn't want it anyway. Dumb. Thanks for tagging in to do that. Just get some health on the guys, and away we go. Nice. Yeah, these guys aren't given a great deal of experience points. I think this is the game's way of saying, hey, stop dinking around and go to the exit. But also, that looks unfeasibly sinister. So I'm gonna... Oh, hi, you. I'm gonna do this fight, and then I'm gonna go save, but, like... Oh, wait. You're actually new. Because the ones that we found earlier were from... the Thunder Plains. So do you teach anything? No. But that's fine too. But yeah, no, the Zodiac weapons in 12 were ridiculous, and I think that is absolutely the height of Final Fantasy nonsense. Like, I struggle to think of anything they have done that is quite as bad as that. And, no, can't do it. Maybe that one level in Final Fantasy, the first one, where every tile spawns an encounter against 4 giants. That bit of the level can get in the bin. Kosaka says, I have not been buying a lot of games, because there isn't really a lot I'm interested in. Oh, hi!
Why are you here?
We rode the airship to the Calm Lands, then came to Bevel. Maester Kinnock summoned us then, ordered us to deal with the traitors.
You will fight us?
The Temple's orders are law. Even if you are Lord Braska's flesh and blood. You're a traitor.
His guardians, I don't see them.
Maroda and Passe are not here. I will do this unhappy deed myself. Forgive me, Lady Yuna.
That'll make it a lot easier to render on the battlefield. But yeah, same. I haven't bought, I bought a couple of indie games lately, and there's a couple that are on my radar. But there's nothing I've done, like there's no...
Your aeons against mine.
There's no like, oh snap, I absolutely have to buy this thing over here. Right, anyways, let's... do I want to send out McBain? I don't. Let's send out Tom Bombadil. We've got him. So let's look at him. I did buy a game yesterday because it was on sale. And now it's on my queue for my games. And I think I'm gonna love it. I love this. Look at him. Look at this cool Bara dragon. He's my favorite. Grothia. Clearly incorrect. Alright, what else have I got over here? I can do these. Now, which way around is it? It's Blizzaga, that's the one you want. I think it's the tweet about the Beastie Boys singing his song. Oh, that'd be cool. Like, I've seen the one where the guy talks about, like, the Beastie Boys doing The Raven by Edgar Allan Poe, and like, yeah, that also works really, really well. Well, that was cute. I'm just gonna keep doing this. That's what you get. Oh, that's interesting. So this is 3 separate fights, it looks like, rather than one fight with 3 stages. I wonder why.
It's not over yet.
Could they not find a way to do that? Interesting. Oh, right, and we can't summon Empirical Woodland because he's over there. Well... No, that's not going to work, is it? Because I'm pretty sure you... Do you have fire? Whatever. Hans is close to getting an overdrive, so let's do that. Let's see what this looks like. Coffee maker is more affordable, be good, because it's very easy to replace if something bad happens to it. And do the Aeons have to remember every random meme name every different summoner gives them? That's an interesting question. Both are interesting questions. Heyo. Right, let's try a basic spell. Okay, good. Grand Spark's gonna do damage. That's the one you want. How much does that do? That's actually not too bad. No. Because I think I know what's coming next, so I don't want to do that. So, yeah, basically going on what Empirical Woodland is saying here, that you're going to want to look at what pods you are going to use, because, what are they called? I think K-Cups, for example, are pretty expensive, but you get some pretty nice coffee out of it. I don't know how injured I am, so let's just go double level. There you go. Let's use my summon attack on myself. They'll never see it coming. Why is this guy's Valor way stronger than mine? Empirical Woodland cannot take this much damage. Alright, that's fine. There we go. Now, the reason I didn't use my overdrive there, even though I have it, is I'm pretty sure I know what's coming in this fight. Yep, there he is. I mean, you make a good point, also, a Disappearing Act, about, like, do they have to remember their names? Are they called by name, or are they called by incantation? And this is just the name that we give to them. Like Galactus. Like, Galactus isn't his name. That's just what we call it. Because that is all that we can perceive. Right, anyway, Hans. Hopefully I will be able to out DPS this guy. Because this one, this is a DPS check. And it's also like, hey, look at the cool thing you can do if you train up Bahamut. Yes, Galactus is the tall purple guy with the goofy hat and big square eyes. And I believe the explanation in the comics was, and may still be, that we cannot comprehend what Galactus looks like. So, goofy guy with purple hat, that is what we perceive him to be. Oh, he's injured. He's injured. Did we get him? Hans, do it again. Oh, this isn't going to work. Galactus is also an obnoxious card in Marvel Snap. Galactus is obnoxious in blank, let's be honest. He's... Which, was it, Marvel Capcom 3, I believe. Is that the one I'm thinking of? Dude, he was a final boss in something, and he's like... You're not... Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Good job, Hans. Oh my god. Yes! Bombadil has some real original Power Rangers vibes. Do you know what? I didn't see it, but now as you mention it, yeah, I get it.
Yuna, let's go.
He looks like,
to the surface, up ahead.
What was it? Goldar was his name?
Your pilgrimage is over.
Kick him while he's down, Oren. Literally do it. Literally kick him. Fine. Oh, now this is the bit that I remember. Because... Is this the bit that I remember? Actually, yeah, I think it is. So... This is absolutely the bit that I remember it being. Okay, I'm going to show you some absolute garbage. What are you? Pelagius. Okay. Can you... You can. So, I don't know what Riku does, spells-wise, because I didn't use them. Because, you know, characters normally do their thing one time, and it's the first time you do it. But also, I'm pretty sure she's not going to, like, talk any, because we're underwater. Still, that's pretty cool. Now she can do that. Let's actually... Can I slow you guys? Oh, I can. Let's slow both of you guys. Didn't work. They kept charging. That's fine. I feel like I actually did more damage using Mug than I did the elemental affinity that causes damage to this enemy. We need to get some magic points in Riku. Thank you very much. Why is there another save sphere over here? Oh. Yeah, I know why. Alright. Alright. Yeah, this is 4. Okay. And these are the guys that we were fighting on land just now. Cool. Right. Thunder. On that guy. And you can cut that guy. For no damage. Alright. Maybe, you guys, I should take off the the item that Tidus has right there, which causes water damage underwater. That would be a great idea. Use. Where is it? Where are my grenades? There are my grenades. You make a good point, Jaded Mew. If they absorb water damage, they should be invincible. Well, this guy nullifies. These guys, it just does half damage. So, there's that. But, what if... No. What we're gonna do is we're going to cheer. My guys are gonna do a lot better in this fight now that we're all willing each other to win. Delay. Oh, that's clever, actually. Like, delay attack? It just means that the other one goes first. Okay. Clever. So the difference in this game, at least, between Steel and Mug is a skill, and it costs MP to use. Whereas this is just like, Steel is just like a free action, I guess. Use Thunder again. And T-pose to assert your dominance! Good job, Riku! We need to get her a level. Right. Real quick. Oh, that's unfortunate. I don't believe I have any more fortune spheres, so I can't do this here, luck node. But that's fine. That's fine. It's fine. Fine. Save. There we go. Because as soon as we go over here, I don't exactly know where this creature comes from, but yeah, check it out. Now we've got this guy. Remember, we fought this guy before? Well, he's back in dead form. What has he got? Stole water gem. Oh, that's what he had before. Anyways, when I say he's back in dead form, I actually, I mean that. So, ooh, don't use that one. Use that one. So he's immune to instant death, but, yeah, if you just want to cause spectacular damage, just heal him. There's this whole scenario in this boss fight where you're supposed to, like, swim away from it as it swims towards you, and you can trap it between gates for a few, like, free attacks, or you realize, oh yeah, I killed it already. It's a zombie. Phoenix down. Oh, and a black magic sphere. Hell yeah. I know exactly what I'm going to do with that. But it's something that we're going to have to do a ways later in the game. Yeah, I knew I didn't have any more fortune spheres. Ah, well. But what I do have is you. So you can get Blizzard, and you can get Water, and now you're like entry-level Black Mage. Isn't that nice? What are you? Jinx, Extract Mana? I don't want any of that. Okay. So this is not the part of the game that I thought that it was. Is that a treasure chest? It is. Hey, what's up? Now we have to go fight it again. That's probably for you, right? Oh, ooh. Ooh, that's a good one. Like, I will take that dip in attack power just to have evade and counter, because those are good things to have. Yeah, it's a ball. What weapon does he have? It's a ball. That's the one that has innate distillability, which I said wasn't very good. But that is because I am not playing the original version of the game. I'm playing the international remaster version, which includes the ability to collect ability spheres just with one of Wakka's attacks. Because in the original, ability spheres were exceptionally rare. And it's one of the things that they added to balance the game when they made it international, where let's just give Wakka the ability to create those for free.
Yay! You're all right? We were so worried. It's good to have you back.
Thank you.
This was the early 2000s, so Battle Without Honor or Humanity is definitely playing in someone's earphones right now.
Keenock.
Why, you?
I have saved him. He was a man who craved power. And great power he had, but he feared losing it. Trembling at unseen enemies, he spent his days scheming petty schemes, chased by his fears, never knowing rest. You see, now he has no worries.
I know I made a joke that that guy was Varus,
Sleep eternal.
but is he?
Death is a sweet slumber.
I feel
All
like
the
that's
pain
very
of
much
life is
Varus.
gently swept away. Yes. So you see, if all life were to end in Spira, all suffering would end. Don't you see? Do you not agree? That, Yuna, is why I need you. Come, Lady Yuna. Come with me to Xanarkand, the lost city of the dead. With death on our side, we will save Spira, and for this, I will take from you your strength, Yuna, your life, and become the next Sin. I will destroy Spira. I will save it.
You're totally nuts!
Unpleasant. Very well. I will give you your death. You seem to want it so.
For a brief moment, I thought that was Yuna's staff, and I'll be like, how did you get that? But hers is golden. I'm not paying any attention. Are we going to hear the music? Is this where it plays? Oh, I hope this is where the music plays. Not gonna lie, that looks pretty final bossy. And if I didn't know better, I'd say that was final boss.
No way! I'm fighting!
I said go!
Umberglue has redeemed Deluxe Nothing. I hope you enjoyed very much.
I won't leave Kamari behind.
Everyone handcrafted by me in my time off from work.
That's right. We're all guardians. Yeah, you know what that means? Yuna, anywhere you go, I'll follow.
Anywhere I go.
Yeah, anywhere.
Especially if there's food.
Let's go. Hey, Kamari, leave some for us.
You see, he's thinking about food again.
Me too.
I'll go too.
So this actually looks like, hey, this is some serious nonsense coming up, because here's a conveniently placed vendor. What are you doing here?
Anything you want, I've got it.
Have you got any weapons? So then you don't have anything I want.
Trader or no, Lady Yuna's always been a friend to a walker.
And what else we have is a save point, which still will not let us play Blitzball, unfortunately. What a shame. We'll have to come back to that another time. But right now, I nearly cut to my ending screen. Don't do that. What I'm actually going to do is Empirical Woodland has redeemed Show and Tell. So that's the screen I'm going to go to. Look at it. Look at this Show and Tell screen. Today's Show and Tell is... Alright. So, this is a Super Famicom game / SNES game. And it's Choaniki Bakuretsu Rantauhen. It is gargantuanly gay. And that is why my friend bought it for me. This is a gift a while ago, actually, from Lynod, who shows up in chat when he is not at work. And this was from him. Fun thing, there is also a Ranma 1/2 game that has the subtitle Bakuretsu Rantauhen, because it means, like, exploding brawl. So, yeah, it's a pretty good name. And I do not have a way of playing this, but, like, I'm happy that I own it. And it's complete as well, because you see that, there's, like, the box, the manual, the cartridge, and the slipcover. There's text on the cartridge, and I forget what it is. It's something like Delicious Times. Something kind of wild. You are very chill, Aniki, says Empirical Woodland. I could only hope to be the most glorious and muscular and powerful man in the universe. But I like the soundtrack. There's a track, it's called Shanghai Power Slam, and weirdly good for this silly homoerotic fighting game. Anyways, that is today's show and tell. It is video games. And it's an obscure one, and I don't want to say like unknown. A lot of people know about Show Anarchy. It's a sort of popular internet thing. People know about it, but yeah, there you go. I have a copy, and a complete copy, and there we go. And now I'm gonna go back to the game, and we're gonna go and fight Seymour. I hope I win. You are not Seymour. But actually, this could work in my favor. Because if we can get a little extra overdrive on Yuna, and there we go. She can do a grand summon. So if I come into the next fight and I use the grand summon, I can do that. Do you just keep doing that? Oh my god, Waka, yes! That's amazing! Please continue doing this. Rickstress has redeemed a brand new thing that that's a new point redeem that I put there a couple days ago, because I'm thinking to myself, I need a new point redeem. So let's go for that one. So, I have been writing down my dreams since 2009. I've mentioned this before. And I thought to myself, well, sure, why not? It might be a good talking point to just go, well, here's what I dreamed last night. And although having said that, if I actually open up my book, do I have one for last night? I don't. All I have is from the 21st, which was Intense Night Terrors. And I get them. I get Night Terrors when it's hot, and I don't know why. I just do. Oh, okay. June 13th. Just let me, I don't actually need Yuna in the party right now, which is quite nice. What I do need is you. And you can mug. Alright, so let me flick through my book. Okay, so... Alright. My dream that I dreamed June 13th for Rickstress. I wonder why. So basically, I was at work, and this old man, like an old man, like old as time man, he arrived, and he handed a crafted tree over to my boss, and he says, "Thank you for everything. I bequeath this to you." And my boss was like, "Oh, okay." And he didn't want it, but you know when you have to, like, when grandma gets you an ugly sweater and you're like, "Thanks, grandma." It was like that. And, like, the boss didn't want it, but he took it anyway. And that was his small sculpted tree. It's made out of, like, pine cones and stuff. And that was my dream on Rickstress's birthday. I don't know. I think bringing this stuff up, discussing it, it can be kind of interesting. Do you agree? I hope so. Because it's a point redeem. It's there now. You guys can keep doing that. Per stream. Because I don't... Weirdly, I don't dream mid-stream. I'm not that talented. Is that everyone? That is everyone. It's not everyone. Why? Why didn't you do that? That was vitally important that I shuffle along a little bit. Who has the least HP? That's gonna be Yuna. So what I'm gonna do, I am going to use, yeah, you. HP plus 300. Just to sort of bring her in line with... Tidus, apparently. Wow, why do you have... Why is your HP so low? Okay. Man, I need to pay attention to how I'm leveling up my guys, apparently. It could be main character syndrome.
I am a guardian too, you know.
Ooh, you love to see it. Now we're in melee range. What you got? Is it fire? Fire. Fire. Ah, there you go. Right. Do you do any, like, animations or quips? No, but I like the little shimmy that she does there. That's kind of cool. Maybe let's heal Lulu. Please do not hurt Bestgo. And the thing is there, Extras, main character syndrome, isn't that like all of the cool points and stuff go into the main character? So they are the toughest and strongest? Oh, dang, another one? Hopefully this fight's gonna go great. And I don't need to do all this again afterwards. Well, yeah, like in Earthbound, you give all your cool stuff to Ness, because he's the guy. Some games make it intentionally harder to level the main character because they're always on screen. That's actually a pretty good point. Because essentially, yeah, the main character is always going to be on screen getting levels and points, and... You this game is just throwing save points at me left and right. It was like 10 minutes to walk down this corridor. Okay, here we go. I was thinking more along the lines of Chrono Trigger, where you give all, like, the speed tabs and the power tabs to Chrono, because he's the guy. Right. So, this one, I know how this fight works, because I've played the game before, but also theater rhythm. So we've got this guy over here, but we've also got this guy over here, and I'm pretty sure the tactic is to attack that guy, and then that's how you get your damage done. But what I think I'm gonna do, let's you got anything cool? Hell yeah, you do! I don't know what that does, but I want it. Alright. Oh, we can talk. Or we can speak in a language he understands. I mean, it's like main character syndrome or what have you. I understand that everyone's lives continue without me. It's just really weird to think about, isn't it? And again, there is the Russian word whose name I forget and I don't know, but it's the one where you see somebody passing by outside and you're like, oh, that person has an entire life going on, just like me. And now I'm part of it. I'm a light in a window. How about that? Oh, look at all that damage! Yeah, see, that's what that trick is. Is you do damage to Mortar Body over there, and it just drains all of Seymour's HP for you, and you don't really have to think about it. You can also talk. Okay. Let's not. That one's probably not going to be as useful. Probably should have just aimed at Mortar Body, let's be honest. But hey, screw it. That was cool. And yeah, you can't talk. You don't care. Wakka's just like, I don't know, man. All I know is how to throw my ball. It's on fire. Huh. Did you do that in the wrong order? I think you did that in the wrong order. Because what you're supposed to do is... yeah, Seymour petrifies, and then Mortar Body over here does the Shatter Claw, which shatters them, and now they're not in the fight anymore. Right, who have I missed? Auron! Now you can't, or you can do Shooting Star, actually. Let's do you, because that hits everyone. And you are... like that. Wakka doesn't talk to Quados, it's against him. Like... I get what they were going for with, oh, can I poison you? Get out of here! I can just poison you! Okay! I just need to wait this out. And I think I shall. Does he come across as that racist in the original Japanese? I'm not entirely sure, but I know that he is prejudiced against the Albed. That's his thing. Because learning to overcome that, and it's all about the differences that we work together, you know? But having said that, we have seen a couple of shots that are very specifically done to show off that Wakka is being prejudiced and stubborn. There was one of the shots in the ice level where he's shot like from the nose down, and essentially his eyes are specifically cut off to be like he's not seeing the truth. It's like directorial, it's a Japanese thing. So it's not unique to this. But also, Empirical Woodland, you might be right. It's not as big of a thing in Japan. So, hey! My screen isn't great, so I couldn't see the name. I thought it was called a mortarboardy. Because it's flat and squarish, I guess. And then you put it on your head and throw it away when you're done. Oh, he's just dead. Okay. Can I talk to you? Hey.
It is good to see you again, Lady Yuna, but you don't seem pleased.
I'll only be pleased when you're gone to the far plane.
That was an interesting choice of actions. Hopefully it pays off. Oh, I really hope that was what that was, and that it paid off. Okay. Okay. Wait. Okay. I've essentially disabled the AI for this fight. Because Mortibody isn't going to do any of its attacks because it's pouring all it's got into keeping Seymour alive. Okay. But also, I feel like we're stuck in a loop now because he's been at around 5,000 HP for a while now. So we need to do more things. Do you know what we need to do? We need to blow up Kimari. I'll bet you, if we can get Kimari some nice levels and a bit of overdrive, I can just blow him up, win the fight. It would not be the first time. I'm so glad I got to do that in that last video. Right. Fury isn't a great overdrive. Let's see how it goes. Or at least Vanilla Fury isn't a great overdrive. Actually, that was fine. But yeah, like Vanilla Fury isn't a great overdrive. There's ways of making it better. The chocobo feathers we've been picking up, that's one way to do it. Tap the temple, save that for later. Ooh, and some level 2 spheres. Get levels, everyone!
We escaped with our skins intact, but Yuna lost something. I could already tell her faith was shaken. Yevon had betrayed her. I felt like I should do or say something, anything. But nothing came. I was just as lost as she was. And then...
Don't mind me clicking around in the background. There is a reason for this.
Well?
We're all clear. We will have to avoid Bevel in the future. Yuna?
Said you wanted to be alone.
Of course.
Let's go for you. Did I do good? Did we do good? Was it great? Were you watching?
But maybe you should go too.
I mean, I guess, but I want to stay there with you. Fine. I'll save. I'll go say hello to Yuna. I will go see where the budget went. How did you guys not get levels? Do you know what? That's fine. Absolutely fine. Because what it means is that I have grinding to do. And
maybe you should talk to her.
Maybe I should talk to a save sphere.
Must be tough for Yuna. We leave at daybreak. If Yuna figures
Save.
out where we're
Save.
going, that is.
Save. Save. Thank you. Man, I love these guys. Except you. But they are very, very chatty. And that is not how I want for this to go. Hey, what's up? Looking for heretics. You seen any? Definitely not around here. Nope. Not me. Now, at some point, you're gonna notice the game audio drop. That's on me.
I always thought that this would be easier somehow.
Is
I
that
thought
gonna
that
be
everyone would help
akin
me,
to, like,
with
yesterday?
all my friends together beside me.
Yes.
I've been trying so hard.
Maybe you're trying too hard. They told me everything.
Everything? Well, so then, you know.
Yeah. I'm sorry. It's just, you know, all those things I said.
It was about the food.
Like, let's go get Sin, or about Xanarkand. I didn't know what would happen to you, Yuna. I guess... I hope it didn't make you sad. Forgive me.
I wasn't sad.
A disappearing act, that's a great thought. I hope she does. And, like, rather than just floating to the top, she just pops out. You know, like when you try to hold a cup underwater and it just... whoop? I hope it's like that.
Yuna! Just don't do it.
The pilgrimage?
No, yeah. That's right. Forget all about Sin. About being a summoner. Forget all that. You know, live a normal life. Come on now, Yuna, what do you say?
Maybe I will. Wouldn't everyone be surprised?
Yeah. Except Riku. She'd be with you. Lulu and Waka wouldn't hold
See,
out
there's the
long.
thing, a disappearing act.
Kamari would say yes,
She can't
too, I
swim,
know.
so
That's
she
so
can't
hard.
blitz.
I'll make him understand, Yuna. It's the least I can do for you.
No, I should
Sad,
tell
sad
him
times.
he deserves it. What'll I do if I give up my pilgrimage?
Hey, Xanarkand. Let's go to Xanarkand. Not the one in Spira, the one I'm from.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we can all fly there. Everyone can go. Then we'll have a big party at my place.
And then we could see Blitzball.
That's right.
Your Xanarkand Abes would play?
Yeah.
We could all watch you play, in the stadium all lit up at night. I'd cheer and cheer till I couldn't cheer anymore.
Yeah, right on.
Well, what about after the game?
We'd go out and have fun.
In the middle of the night?
No problem. Xanarkin never sleeps. Let's go to the sea. Before the sunrise. The city lights go out one by one. The stars fade.
Oh.
Then the horizon glows.
Is that music?
Almost like it's on fire.
I think that might be the music that we're going to have to mute.
Rose-colored, right?
No, it's not.
First in the
Getting
sea,
there.
Then it spreads to the sky, then to the whole city. It gets brighter and brighter, till everything glows. It's really pretty. I know you'd like it.
I'm just going to interject a little bit. I have friends who live in Las Vegas.
Someday.
And
Well,
the city that never sleeps, right?
Go.
And one of the things they say is that you look at it and you're like, oh dang, Las Vegas is really cool. Look at all these lights. It never stops. And it's fine when you go for a week and then you leave. If you live there, it's not cool. Because it's still going.
I just can't.
All the time.
I can't go.
I don't think crying has ever looked good in video games. You should stop trying that. It's like kissing. It doesn't look good. Oh! Denied! We are not listening to that. I'm gonna fade this in instead. Because, the pop song is playing! And if you think that Square Enix gets real hard with their soundtracks, man, they will kill me if I play Steki Dane on my YouTube channel. So we're not doing that right now. Instead, I'm going to go... The song is called Suteki Dane. It means, isn't it wonderful? Which leads me to realize, and to tell you guys, that, I wonder if this cutscene is a thinly veiled metaphor. Which leads me to, in Japanese, Bulbasaur's name is Fushigi Dane, which means, isn't it weird? And I think that's great. Like, why would you call it that? Although I say that, have you seen some of the names that we have given to animals? We call them weird things. Titters, stop doing that, you look weird. What is it called? Smiling? I believe. Anyways, yeah, I'm playing some Glacier. Enjoy. Oh yeah, Empirical Woodland. I believe you have heard this song live because you were at... was it a Distant Worlds that you went to? Or was it a Final Fantasy anniversary? Because one of my many friends named Chris was there. And I said to him, hey man, make sure that you ugly cry super hard at Eris's theme for me, please.
I must.
And he's like, if you think I wasn't already gonna ugly cry at Eris's theme, I'll do it for you too, brother.
No. I could do anything I wanted to.
Yeah, my friend Chris was there. The
And yet,
lead guitarist of Lost in Lavender Town.
even if I was with you,
Plug, go check him out.
I could never forget.
I wanted to go, but work was like, time off?
I'll go
In
with
this
you.
economy. Back to work. So I
I'm your
didn't.
guardian. Unless I'm fired.
Stay with me. Until the end. Please.
Not until the end. Always.
Always then.
Were you just watching that?
Maybe you should
Get out of
back
here, you
to camp
creep.
first.
You push him into that water. I forgot that Kimari was there too. Oh, that makes it even more awkward. Anyway. Oh, let's get on with the game. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. I don't need a moment. We're good.
Wait. I'll go with you.
Cat owners are used to their cats watching. Ricksters, you go to your room. Sit there and think about what you've done. This whole scene is terrible. We've ruined it.
Sir Orin? Waka? Lulu? Kamari? Riku?
And who could forget dear
Everyone
Rat
will
Boy?
leave at dawn. And I'm sorry for putting you through all this. And
Enough. You need your rest.
yes. Good night.
This looks like a Final Fantasy VII scene. Ooh, ooh, a chest. I see a chest. Don't walk away from that. Especially not you. You're the chest finder. Man, you're bad at this thieving lock. Give me that. Yeah, I will take that. Yeah, I'm with you there, Extras. They seem to have, like... Hey, did you hear? They're saying there was a riot in Bevel. They seem to have, like... just decided that it's gonna be Tidus and Yuna. And I don't like it. Ooh. Why on earth would you say in... You go to a show, and you say to the guys next to you what you're listening to. The guy says what you're listening to.
Who are you?
You are the one they called Jekt. The man from Zanarkand, are you not?
What of it?
Watch your tongue, knave.
Ah, my apologies. I am Braska, a summoner. I've come to take you from this place.
Sounds sweet. What's the catch?
That easy to see, was it?
Oh, it's a giant whale.
I soon leave on a pilgrimage to Xanarkand.
Hell of a catch. Breath of Fire 4 style.
Seriously? I would like you to join us. It will be a dangerous trip. Yet, if we do reach Xanarkand, my prayers will be answered, and you will be able to go home, we think. What say you?
Great, let's go.
So quick?
Anything to get out of here.
Then it's settled.
But I must protest. This drunkard, a guardian?
Hey! You want to step in here and say that?
What does it matter? No one truly believes that I, a fallen summoner wed to an Al-Bhed, could possibly defeat sin. This is what they say. No one expects us to succeed.
Braska, sir.
Huh.
Let's show them they're wrong. A fallen summoner.
So I've
a
not
man
seen
from
this one.
Xanarkand,
I thought it was just like...
and a warrior monk doomed to obscurity for refusing the hand of the priest's daughter.
3 dudes hanging out being dudes. You know what I
If we
mean?
defeated sin.
Stop gabbing and get me out of here. Free at last.
Now, Jekt. I am in your hands until we reach Xanarkand.
Right. So, what's a summoner anyway?
Bit of behind-the-scenes information for you guys. The Stonehenge crew, we were going to play Reign of Fire once for the channel. And when we put the disc in, and the first thing we see is legitimate footage from the movie, we went, oh, maybe we can't play this one. Hi, how does this work? It's easier to get to Makalania Temple now that the road's open again. And then we were going to play one of the Lord of the Rings games, because that does the same thing, but it integrates it into gameplay, and it's genuinely really, really good. Like, the opening is footage of Gandalf riding into battle, and he leaps over, and as the camera pans up to look at him, it switches to gameplay mode, so when it pans back down again, it's like, oh, that's real good. And then, like, they get to Moria, and similar sort of thing, they look up to the moon, and it not so subtly shifts to gameplay and back down again. Oh, I wish more games would do that. I went the wrong way. I wandered away from everyone else looking for secrets, and now I'm so lost. Yeah, there's not even secrets over here, like random encounters. I was gonna say rare encounters. What am I talking about? Random encounters. Right, and then we go that way, and then we join this family portrait. Hello! And then we go this way. But yeah, to the distant worlds part, I can see where if I went there with somebody who was not a Final Fantasy fan or knower, like, I don't know, my dad, why not? Because he is aware of it, and he'd probably go along, and then he'd go, so what was that? And then between songs, I'd have to go, oh yeah, that was Eris's theme. It plays during the most tragic point of my teenage years. For example. Anyway, a field.
Calmlands. Long ago, the High Summoners fought Sin here. The road ends here. Beyond, there are no towns, no villages, only endless plains.
Many summoners stray from their path and lose their way here.
Purple Woodland, no! No! Reminds me of the bit in Advent Children when it plays, when he sees Eris in a flashback and she's there with Zack and she's like, still not into you, buddy. You never had a chance.
Known where to go.
Cloud's like, I think I have a chance. I can still get there.
I won't let you die. I'll find a way somehow.
I mean, she's still super dead. Let's be honest. But like,
I told Yuna I would find a way.
I don't know.
I guess I wanted to believe that words could make it come true.
Like, this is something I feel a lot of people miss or forget with Final Fantasy VII, is you meet Eris, and Eris goes, oh hey, you look like my boyfriend! And Cloud's like, hey, so you single? Like, were you not listening, sir? Get out of here! I will take those grenades, thanks. Wow, everyone hates Riku today. You need to stop that. Go over there. What I'm saying is that, Cloud is just kind of doofy, and, I really need Riku on the field so that I can use something. Forget it, we'll have Kimahri do it next time. Or will I guess? That, I mean, I'm not saying that about Cloud. I'm saying your boy missed every single cue. Every single one of them. And the whole time he's like, man, I wonder if she's into me. Even when she's like, hey, I'm totally not into you. You just remind me of my boyfriend, and I don't know why. It's really weird. I don't know. I get kind of weird about the plot of Final Fantasy games sometimes. Hi.
Perhaps you'd like to know a bit about these planes.
But only if you do it in this voice.
What a pity.
I said yes.
Mm-hmm. As you know, these plains were once a battlefield. A great battle between Bevel and Zanarkand, a melee of Machina. That war left this place a barren, lifeless land. Then time passed. The summoners took note of this uninhabited land. Great battles could be fought here.
Criddle,
no
my
harm
goodness.
to the common folk.
Fancy seeing you here.
For a final battle with sin, as it were. Summoners
Come on in,
wait
have a
here,
seat.
ready to perform
Have a piece of
the
candy.
final summoning. Ah, to know what they must feel. In any case, when sin is defeated here, the calm will visit Spira once more. That's why this place is now known as the Calm Lands. Exactly who dubbed it so is unknown. And that, as they say, is that.
Hey, that's cool. Get your notes done. Chill out with a bunch of goblins. That's what we are. I very much appreciate the description that Empirical Woodland once gave of me being Princess Peach if she was a goblin. And, like, I don't know, man. You're not wrong. So I believe they mentioned this at some point, but no, it is not a set length of time between Sin being defeated and coming back. The point of doing this is to give people the chance to rest, knowing that at least there's gonna be, you know, a couple days before we have to deal with all of that again. I appreciate this is now the second time I've used this as like a touch point comparison. I think it's along the lines of summers and winters in Game of Thrones. As is my understanding, it's not 6 months of one and 6 of the other. It comes and goes, and just be ready for the bad ones, because it's going to stick around. Okay, did that thing just vanish? I think it did!
This one is mine!
Alright, cool. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. Take that thing apart. And I think they touch on the idea of... I forgot you had counterattack! Oh, Wacky, you're so great! But also a terrible person. Why do I keep trying that? I don't know. We need to get you a lot of magical points. I really hope I'm on the right track and I should be doing this. Nope. Oh, I'm on the wrong character. Dream powder. Okay. Empirical Woodland, again, you're not wrong. Oh, it went over there. Okay. This piece of music, not this one, this is the battle theme. But the piece of music that plays in the Calmlands reminds me very much of Dali Village from Final Fantasy IX. Where is you? Just watch. I'm going to go reorganize my inventory. And I won't have a dang clue where anything is when I come to use my items like that. Oh yeah, she has SOS regen. That's a really useful ability. I'm so glad I... How did I get that? Did I beat a Cactuar for it? I think I did. Whatever. It's cool. I'm glad I have it. I'm very proud of that Yelp review point. It wasn't mine. I'm not going to take credit for it. But, like, no, seriously, that was really, really good. Have we missed anyone? Probably Lulu.
It's over.
I feel like that one comes up fairly often, but again, it's a good one. So I'm not one to complain. Alright, what do you want, Mr. Skiff? Rin's traveling agency at your service. We offer fine wares at reasonable prices. Please consider making a purchase before crossing these vast plains. Yeah, got any weapons? Okay. You see the Rod of Wisdom over there? I got that in Besaid Temple, like an hour into this game. And Yuna still has it. We've only just found something that is better than that. That's also a dang good weapon. This is all incredibly expensive. But, like, probably worth it. Yeah, you can have that. Yeah, sure, you can have that. And, yeah, you can have that. I can do something with that staff. I can customize it later on, I think. These I got from the Thunder Plains, I'm pretty sure. So, there we go. Don't need you guys. Or you. Do I have anything that needs Ice Strike coming up? I don't think I do. But what I can do is sell it. And now I get some more money. And I've made back... what I just spent-ish. Probably not. What? Okay. Apparently I have a better weapon for Lulu. Why do I not equip this? Oh, that's why. Fire Strike. Well, whatever. Now she has a Cactuar that's on fire. She'll be fine. What do you do? Hastegar. That's going to be useful way later on in the game. And so is Dispel. Okay. See, I hate the way the game does this. Couldn't you, like... collapse everything? No? Okay. I like a lot of Wakka's weapon puns. Like, first goal, you know, fair enough. First goal of a match. Fireball, because it's a ball and it's on fire. Blind Pass, because it has the chance to blind. I think that's clever. Excuse me. You can go. Wait. No. Alright. There was something else I thought that this piece of music reminded me of, and I was completely wrong. Do you know what I think I'm going to do? Wow, that is a great shield, actually. I need to tinker around with that. What I think I'm going to do, I'm going to go and collect something, which is over here, I think. And then I'm actually going to go save and maybe get a bit of grinding done, because I want to get a bit of grinding done. And we're coming up on a point where we can go do some, like, side questing. And I want to go and do some side questing. Make my guys stronger. Get some stuff. I keep forgetting to Lancet things. But again, I feel like Lancet's only useful for unique enemies, not these guys who are mobs.
Enough.
Get out of here, that worked.
That's how it's done.
I feel like Jin and... Right, wind it back a bit. Let's try it again. Empirical Woodland. That's not what G&T is. Bang! Pretend I got that right the first time. I was gonna say, gin is not the thing that you put in tea. It was whiskey. That was always my Gramps' thing. My Gramps' thing was that you should put whiskey in blank. I'll be honest, he did like a bit of teacher's whiskey. But, nevertheless, forget it. It's fine. Probably should have healed. So let's bring in Waka. I mean, yeah, you could put gin in your tea. You could do a lot of things. Why would you do that? Oh! Speaking of putting stuff in stuff. Criddle! I've had an idea. And I bet I know what you're gonna say. I may have to bug you after stream. I don't know if you're like still here or doing notes. But what if cowboy cookies, but we sub out vanilla, maple syrup? Oh, do I want death in those? What's up here? Do you know what? I don't want death. I never use death. It never bloody works. Going this way. Now we have Wartega. Because I feel like it would go really, really well with the pecans that are in there. Or would it just make everything way too confusing given that there's also chocolate chips in there? Because gotta be honest with you guys. Criddle over here sent me a cookbook for Christmas. And it's a family recipe book, so it's already one of my favorite things in the world. And one of the things... Can you learn something from that guy? Maybe. One of the things in that book... No, is... cowboy cookies, and it says it is absolutely not Christmas until Criddle has her cowboy cookies. So I thought, cool, that's the first one I'm gonna make. Becomes highly recommended. That's number one. And essentially everyone who has had them has said, this is the best cookie you have ever made. If you exclusively made this cookie, yes. And so I got to thinking today, you know, can I tinker with it? Because that's what I do with recipes. I get a recipe that I like, and then I remix it. Right, I'm just gonna send you out, because Yuna's just gonna die immediately, and we don't want that. Stamina Spring! That sounds unfeasibly cool! So, cowboy cookies. You've got porridge oats. You've got chocolate chips. You've got crumbly up pecans in it. You've got even more chocolate chips. It's great. And as I say, I do a lot of baking, and my food is given away to people. It's great. And a lot of it comes through work. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Rickstress, if you get the chance, please make those. And again, I would like to see what you come up with, because Another stamina spring. Nice. I'm just gonna keep waiting until this guy, like, puts down his Duke in arms, because I feel like that's gonna be a hard counter as soon as we do anything. Unless... Yes, that is a hard counter-attack. Okay. But... I think I can get away with this if I just... Like, that counts as magic, right? Yeah. And speaking of magic... Best girl, Black Mage. Let's go! Also, Perka Woodland. You're not wrong. My Nan and Gramps owned a string of pubs for a long time. Rune Mog. Albed Primer number 23. F equals W. That's like all the ones you can get in the main game without going side questing. So now I'm gonna have to go side questing. Oh no! Alright, what does Rune Mog do? Magic plus 5. That's fine. What I want to tinker around with is this lad, Sleepy Kate Sith. Look at that. I'm not getting the Onion Knight, okay? Absolutely not getting her celestial weapon because I'm not doing 200 lightning plane dodges in a row. Thanks. Or at all. Let's be honest. So I'm gonna go with that Kate Sith one. And I'm gonna get some bits done. How's this, right? I'll go do that if you get Honey Bear to go do that. Because that is much the reaction that they had when they came to the Thunder Plains was, I have to do this how many times? No! I'm gonna run away. I'm gonna find my boyfriend Seymour. Oh, that's not cool. Why do you get to do that? I was gonna blow up Kimari. I can't blow up Kimari. Oh, are we gonna have to have a stream where we don't do that? Don't do that, Andy. It is weak to magic. Alright, let's go, Riku! Actually, that wasn't too bad. That is a... Alright, let's see how that compares to Lulu. So, 385 for a standard Blizzard. 987. So that's actually a fairly standard, like, level of magic attack. She's just at the start of the grid, so she doesn't have all the points yet. That is very, very interesting. Oh no! Oh, you look like big lads. How you doing? Vulnerable to threat and darkness and silence work well. Do we have a clip of him finding Seymour that one time? Them, excuse me. Because... I felt really bad, but also I didn't. Oh, we'll have to watch that together later. Right, Lulu, you're not going to be a great deal of help here, so let's bring out Kimari. Because you know what Kimari can do? Kimari can explode. That evade counterattack is so cool. It's so cool. Wait a second. Wait just a dang old second. I don't remember how the rest of this game goes, but I am dead certain that I have completely missed a section. And it might be the next one. I don't know. We'll have to find it. Is Kimahri on standard overdrive mode? I think he might be. Well, that's a shame. What do I think I missed? Well, I know for certain that I missed a particular scene with Kimahri. Because I know what I was gonna say when I get there. I think it might be the next section, though. So I'm not overly worried. I guess we'll find out tomorrow, because I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna play this tomorrow. That's the next section. All right, I'm gonna get some grinding and some levels just as soon as I am able to pass this impenetrable cliff and sign off for the night. That is the plan.
We'll get through this.
Oh, and you know why? I'm absolutely going to do this, because now we get to do the thing with Kimahri. Yeah, he's getting there. Look at him go. Can I actually post a picture of the recipe in the Discord? I will do that. Right, hang on. Because I will also forget. I wrote it on the back of my hand. I know it well. Right, sword play, spiral cut on you. And dragon fang on you.
Now.
Ah. Well, thank you very much. Right. Sharing family recipes is one of the best things in the world to me, because weirdly, I don't like stuff. I'm a beast for collecting things and acquiring things, and I shouldn't be.
Let's get 'em, guys.
But like, I don't like stuff, because what do I do with it? I look at it, and then it's just stuff. So things like family recipe book, beautiful, nice, absolutely beautiful. Things like, here's a cooking set, because you'll need it, beautiful. A handmade little something. I like those, because thought and love has gone into this, and like, it's practical and useful, and now I'm part of something. I'm sure I explained. I'll talk to you in a bit, alright? You're the first port of call tomorrow. And I like being involved with stuff like that, because now I'm part of the family traditions. It means a lot. Where am I aiming? I'm aiming at you. There we go. And you are doing that. I always go for fire, possibly because it's the first one on the list, but like, yeah, let's just do fire. Why not? Nothing beats that. And one of those. So, you guys should definitely attack Kimari, so that maybe in the next fight, he might explode. I don't know. It's not happening, is it? The save point's right there.
Father Zook. Long time no see.
Something about a bald man and a turtleneck, I don't know.
You certainly don't look like Maester Kinok's murderer.
What you say?
Please, tell us what has happened.
Maester Micah just issued a personal order, you know. It said that you and your guardians murdered Maester Kinok and fled. We are to kill you on sight, or so it says.
What of Bevel?
Things are calm on the surface, but the depths are turbulent. After the death of Maester Kinok, Kelk Ronso left Yevon.
Convenient. Getting around will be easier with Yevon in disarray.
But be careful, my friends. You have been branded enemies of Yevon. You should avoid temples for the time being.
I thought Yevon was
Thank
a guy.
you, Father Zook, for your warning.
But the way that they're
Father,
using the
you
word
came
in
all
that
the way
sentence,
here just to tell us this?
it's like
To
saying
tell the
Islam
truth,
is a
I
guy
was a
or
little
Christianity
curious to
is a
see
guy.
This summoner you are guarding. I hope her pilgrimage goes well. For your sake, too.
Thank you, Father.
I must be off. I shall pray for all of you.
Oh man, I can play Blitzball now. I'm so happy. I'm not going to. I'm not doing the football manager thing or the little underwater FIFA. Forget it. See? Here's my end screen. That's what I'm going to do today. We're going to go and raid someone. And then I'm going to keep playing. I'm going to grind out some levels a little bit. Who do we go and say hello to today? Well, let's bump up a couple of levels and go say hello to Click, who is doing Final Fantasy 16. Yeah! Real Palpatine vibes from Seymour here. Floating there, looking all eldritch, the attempt on Maester Kinok's life has left me scarred. But he does it in that cool boyfriend voice. Hey, yeah. Let's go say hello to Click, doing Final Fantasy 16. There's the raid message. Please do come back slightly later, like 6:30 tomorrow. I'm going to keep on going with Final Fantasy. I nearly said 6. That's coming up. I meant 10. Tune in next time for that. And until next time, goodbye.